It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Lauren Freemantle with Hunter News. Investigations are underway after a young kangaroo was spotted shot through the head with a crossbow at Morisset Hospital yesterday morning. The kangaroo survived the attack and police were called, failing to capture the animal but taking an arrow found at the scene for forensic examination. Wildlife carer Anne Morgan says a group of tourists and bus drivers arriving at the area said they'll continue to do so until owners of the property advise them otherwise.
The hospital and the people here are here to look after the patients here. So that's their main criteria. It's not about keeping people out. The signs on the gate should be enough. But a couple of years back, it went mad over social media, and since then it's been every man and his dog. And the last couple of years, the big tour companies coming in.
Strikeforce La Crozier officers are continuing their manhunt today for the three assailants who invaded a home at Whitebridge and fatally injured an occupant. The victim, 60-year-old Philip Steele, was known to police, but they're no closer to identifying the three people who allegedly broke in wearing face coverings, armed with knives and baseball bats. Anyone around Lonas Avenue or Cohiba Road early yesterday morning, where police found a car bumper they believe is connected, is urged to come forward. Toronto locals and community groups are expressing concern they're being left in the dark, with Lake Macquarie Council refusing to release information on a proposed building development on the suburb's foreshore. Council's choosing to postpone the release of documents containing architectural drawings, environmental constraints, heritage and traffic studies, and is withholding feasibility reports. Member of the Toronto Foreshore Protection Group, Nico Markar, says there's been little community consultation during the process.
This is one of those things where no one wants to have confrontation, but because this engagement with the community wasn't done initially and the motion was passed to go ahead with a concept plan, it set in train a whole lot of events, and it's really angered a lot of people in the community who understand the need for Toronto to grow, but it's the wrong place to consider this.
Despite pressure from Newcastle Council to disband, executive members of the Newcastle Maritime Museum are planning an annual general meeting in late January. The organisation's in more than $200,000 of debt, with $144,000 owed to two members and the former general manager. Council CEO Jeremy Barth is publicly appealing to the group to follow through on a commitment made nearly 7 months ago to wind up, so its 7,500-piece historical collection may be preserved. And 12 preschools in the Upper Hunter are set to benefit from $140,000 of state government funding. Early Education Minister Sarah Mitchell joined MP Michael Johnson yesterday to meet young children taking part in activities like yoga and dancing thanks to the grants.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Knights centre Tautau Moga is close to resuming full contact training with the squad after suffering a season-ending knee injury last season. The high-profile Brisbane recruit managed only 4 games in his debut stint with the Knights before being ruled out, a process he's all too familiar with, having undergone 3 knee constructions in the past. Moga hopes to be available in time for the team's main pre-season trial against the Sharks in Maitland early next year. Merriweather goofy footer Ryan Callanan has described defeating world number 4 Italo Ferreira as one of the greatest heats of his life. Callanan pencilled in his appointment to the Pipe Masters finals after a ripper set yesterday in 15 to 20 foot Hawaiian waves. In the last 12, he'll face Geordie Smith and Connor Coffin. Former Newcastle Hunters player Ben Simmons has become the youngest player in NBA history to have a turnover-free triple-double of at least 20 points. And young golfers Jai Picken, Belinda G and Kim Grace are flying the flag for the Jack Newton Junior Golf Foundation today. The Jack Newton Celebrity Classic, in its 40th year, tees off in the Hunter Valley this morning, with the event raising $6.3 million for junior golf and diabetes during its time. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 37, 40, 31, 36, 18, 33, and the supplementaries are 25 and 9. 2NURFM News Time 26 to 9.